Hello, I'm Jomika, and welcome back to Beryl. This is the Bedrock edition of Minecraft. I have already started to explore a little bit, and I made a little safe house here for anyone who decides to explore also. Just come in here, get a bed, a little bit of food, and some fuel ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and get this to refuel my fuel. Oops. And then we're going to head off. I don't know which direction it is. I'm going to say it's east. Just because I feel like when I left spawn, I went south. And actually the sun is behind me, so that is... the sun is rising in the east. So yeah, we are headed in the east direction. Once I get all this, we can continue. I don't know really what I'm looking for. I think I definitely want to find a village, if that's still a thing. I know they're changing the way villagers work and all that. But yeah, we're just kind of looking around, looking for food. Anything else we find that's interesting, maybe a cool biome, a cool area to build. I know this is west, but we'll turn around in a second. Just wanted to get this chicken and his two little friends, just so we have some more food. So yeah, we'll head this direction. My almost died. My current base should be directly behind us, about, I don't know, 700 blocks or so. I'm not really sure what I started at, but it's somewhere near 0. So yeah, we're just going to continue on this way, see what we find. Hopefully we can come across something cool. There's a dog over there. Village would be nice. A jungle, we could get some bamboo. And yeah, we'll see what we get. So I think I may do a time lapse here. Not really sure. I guess you'll find out in the final product of the video. So yeah, I will be back in a little bit. Alright, it is another night. I have created another safe house. Coordinates are up there if you're interested and you play on the server. Yeah, I'm just gonna kinda hang out for the night. I could sleep, but I know another person's on the server. I don't know if they're AFK or not, so just figure now would be a good time to just hang out. I got some different plants. I don't know which one of these work for those farms. I think these two at least, maybe this third one. And then these are just here. I don't know. That turns into blue dye. Actually, that's really nice. I didn't know they had a blue dye one. I always thought it was only lapis. Maybe that's just for this version. Oops. Well, that is now turned into red dye. I didn't mean to do that, but oh well. So, how did that turn? Did I somehow just double that? I'll have to watch that back. I feel like I only had like 10 in there. Yeah, I guess I get to keep that 23. So yeah, I'm going to wait until morning and then we'll continue on that direction. There was a little swamp. I think it was a swamp back there. At least the ground looked like swamp and all that. But there wasn't really anything there, like no witch huts. I didn't see any slime. I don't know how slime spawn or what the difference is, but yeah, I will continue on our little adventure as soon as it is morning. I'll probably collect some more cobblestones so we can make another little safe hut at our next spot. We have enough wool. Should probably get some more wood. Yeah, we should have everything ready to go, so when it's nighttime again, we're good to go. So yeah, I will wait till morning and we can continue on. Okay, we are back at the base. I emptied my inventory. We got an ender pearl from the enderman right near the base here. And these are all cooking. We do have some dried kelp because I did a few things in between episodes. Actually, we'll come down here. I made a little kelp, AFK kelp farm. It'll grow up here. And then the dispenser will take away the water, break the kelp one above there, and then anything above that will break. So it's usually just 2 at a time. And then they'll float to the top. And I'll show you that real quick. It'll be our little collection area. We could probably just catch those on, or I was going to say catch them on fire. We can cook those if I can get out of here. So yeah, not too much, and this is always difficult to get out of, but it is some fuel. Another thing I did is adjusted this farm a little bit. I reworked it, made the the spawn room smaller. There should be blocks here, but I guess not. So this is smaller. They drop directly down now, and then they flow into a little chamber there, which is a little bit further away than it was before. So when they're going up the water elevator, they don't activate, or they're not in view of the spawn here, or the spawner. And there's 2 modes. Right now this is the AFK mode. It'll just collect bones and arrows. And if I wanted to do a killing version, I just raise up this hopper and everything will go into here. And then I can hit them with the sword when they appear. I'll go ahead and cook these up after the food. That should be good. And yeah, I think I want to continue to explore a little bit. We went off that direction. We didn't find anything I really wanted. We did get a couple pumpkins, the lilac, the rose, sunflower, and we ended up killing a phantom. But yeah, nothing else really that important. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of prepare up again, get a new sword, that kind of thing, and we can head off in another direction and see what we find. So I've been searching for a while. I kind of headed northwest, and we finally came across a village. It's the first one I've seen. We just came from a mesa, and that looks like a guardian monument, just to the right, very right of the screen there. Yeah, so we'll take a look at the village, see what we got here. Definitely gonna want to try and set up some village things, like a guardian farm, or not a guardian farm, an iron farm. But I have no idea how those mechanics work. We could also use some potatoes and carrots. I think I picked up carrots already. Those are both carrots. I guess we can replant some of these. Oh, I have 20. So yeah, we got plenty of carrots. Just plant these again. We have wheat. Here, more carrots. What is that? A cat. Yeah. I'm gonna search around, see what we find, and I'll join you guys back in a little bit. Got some diamonds. Well, I guess now would be a good time for a little update, since all the villagers were staring at me. I have moved all of the villagers inside, and there seems to be no sound. That's not a big deal. But anyways, I moved them all in here, and we got a little farm here just so they could feed each other. It's a wheat farm, but yeah, I don't think it's really needed, but it is here. And I have started to kind of get things ready so I can bring them into the nether. I had to basically set up a little base here and get everything we need for that. But I think we're basically ready. We have everything we need. The only thing that would help a lot is rails and minecarts, since we're so far from the main area. But I'll worry about that later. I think we'll just build another tunnel and push them along that way. But I'm going to continue on, and I guess the plan is to try and get these guys into the nether and near spawn and my base. So I will continue with that, and I'll see you guys back in a little bit. Alright, I have been back to my base and back. I went through this portal thinking it would create one like it does in Java Edition, but it just sent me back to the main nether portal. So did I create? No, I died, and I came back here because of the bed. So what I want to do is try, before I put a portal in the nether, is send a few of these villagers through. And this should hopefully bring us right back to the main area. How many do I want to send through? I'll try to do 2. Yeah. Okay. That was fast. So we'll send 1 more. Okay. Or 4, or 5, or 6, or all of you. Maybe one of you can go. Actually, the white coat went. So let's go through. I don't know how many went through. Just everyone started piling in. There's no order with these villagers. And do we have villagers? We do. There's 2. Come back. So you're blocked. Oh, there's 3 of you. So let's try to get you. Your hitboxes are terrible. Of course. Can we push you in? Well, we have them here now. Now I need to figure out what to do with them, actually. I still don't know what to do with them. Let's see. Which way was it? Was it? I think it was this way. The way I was digging. Yeah, so I went way out here. I actually was going to build the portal, but I got shut off by a ghast. Yeah, he was like right under me, popped me up, and I died. So let's go back to the base, I think. I'll get some supplies from there. I do need flint and steel. I hooked up the base to the nether here. Got the skeleton spawner and my base. And yeah, I also changed the skeleton spawner again. God, this is way worse. So yeah, there's a sign here that shows on and off, and then there's this one here. Right now it is in AFK mode. If you do this, it'll raise the hopper up, and it'll be XP mode, so you can just stand here and kill the guys when they come. So I'll just leave that on AFK mode so we can get the bones. And what did I need? Flint and steel. And I think that's basically it. I can go grab some netherrack. I should get some sand or some glass, because I'd like to make that look kind of nicer. But yeah, I will figure that out. I will. Okay, that doesn't work. Yeah, I'll figure that out. I'll get the sand if I decide to do that, and we'll get this all set up. And then after that, I think we'll kind of call it an episode. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I got the villagers into the base, and they are secured in there. And this was the tunnel I was talking about, where I think I got to about here, and I was like putting blocks out and got shot by a ghast. It popped me straight up and knocked me over the lava, and I lost everything. But we have this set up now. It's all safe. This is where I think I want the glass. I'll probably take out these as well. But I'll worry about that in the future. But this is set up. It'll bring you to the village, and then it obviously will bring you back into the nether in the same spot if I can get out of here. I've moved most of the stuff over. I don't really need any of that stuff, but keep it there just in case. And we have some more villagers that we can move over when needed. They're all basically brown coats except the one white coat. I don't know if they'll breed at all, but yeah, we do have a little farm if they do decide to breed, and it'd be nice to keep up the population here so people can come and take villagers as needed. But eventually I'll get a breeder set up, and that'll be closer to spawn, and people can take villagers from there. So I'm gonna head back to the base, and that's actually going to do it for today's episode. So as always, if you enjoyed the episode, be sure to hit the like button. And if you don't want to miss any future episodes and haven't subscribed already, be sure to do that. And thank you for joining me. I will see you guys next time.